Hi all, in this videos we will see the rest of the actions which is part of the ILM phases. Okay, so in these videos we will see searchable snapshot. We know what is searchable snapshot, right? Snapshot is just a dump of the backup of any index, right? So if you want to make searchable, then that is what we can make it as any snapshot as a searchable. Okay, but searchable snapshot will be slow but still okay, right? So that is what searchable snapshots. Okay, obviously in data tier only we can do the searchable snapshots. So searchable snapshots are available in three phases. One is hot phase, and the cold phase, and frozen phase. We can convert any indexes or data streams in the cold phase. Okay, that is the best place. Okay, what I am saying is before to make a searchable snapshot, we should do all the shrinking, mergings. Okay, all the stuff has to be done. Reducing segment, reducing the shards. Okay, everything has to be done. So that is easy, right? So single copy of that, it will be used as, it will be mounted as a searchable, right? So of course we can do in the hot node itself. If you are making in the hot node, if you are making if you are making a searchable snapshot in the hot nodes, okay, what will happen? What is the disadvantage? We cannot do shrink or force merge in further actions, further phase. Okay, if you are doing searchable snapshot in the hot index itself, obviously we cannot do anything in hot or warm nodes. Okay, so that is a disadvantage. So obviously what is let us avoid. Okay, so that's why I have highlighted here. Okay, so we should as much as possible avoid the making index which is in hot phase as a searchable snapshots. Okay, so it is best to place to the searchable snapshots in the cold. So cold phase is the is best place to make any index as a searchable snapshots. Okay, why now? So let's say in the warm node, what we would have done, we would have shrink and force merge, everything we would have done, right? So all the segments will be, deleted segments will be reclaimed, and we can make a single shard so that it will have a single copy. Okay, single files or some single stuff. Okay, so that is easy to mount as a searchables. Okay, now we can make it a searchable snapshot, either index or data streams, right? So if it is a data streams, what will happen is the actual index itself. If it is a data streams, actual index itself mounted. Okay, so since all are backed index, right, in the data streams. Okay, so all the backed indexes mounted directly, okay, within the searchables. Okay, that is about data streams. But the writing index we cannot do searchable. Okay, you cannot do writing index. Okay, if you are doing that, it will get failed. But still, if you want, you can do manually rollover. Okay, you can get manually rollover. So automatically what will happen, new index will be created, the current index will be moved to the backend index, then obviously you can do searchable snapshots. Okay, that's it about the data streams. If it is index, okay, so if it is index, so obviously aliases, so it will be writings. Okay, so we can we can move to that. We can do the force merge if it is index. Okay, we can do the force merge as well. So that option is available in the searchable snapshot. Okay, okay, we can do the force merge here, but see, force merge will try. Okay, it is the best, but what is one thing we have to be very clear. Let's say if the indexes is more than one shard, but it is possible to reallocate, we should not do such an index as such snapshot searchable. Okay, let me repeat. If any index, okay, has many shard, okay, more than, let's say, more than one shard, and shards is possible to reallocate. Okay, so if it is a case, don't create any such snapshot for that index. What is the reason? Again, the data may be move different node, or reallocation may happen. So okay, so that incur the cost. So though it is cost, minimal cost, but it may be very huge based on the search query. Okay, it accept. So that's why that is the heads up. Okay, so any indexes have more than one shard, don't make it as a snapshot searchable. That is the one things. Of course, force merge is we can configure that at least at the time you can merge. It is possible is there. Okay, if it is, it can merge. If it is, sometimes it may not be happened. So it is always better to what is you move the we can roll over any indexes to the warm. Okay, here we can make it as all shrink, we can force merge everything we can done. Then we move to that move to the cold phase. There we can make it as a snapshot searchable. That is a really good one. Of course, still in frozen also so okay. Okay, frozen phase also okay, because of in frozen very rare query, right? So frozen also okay to keep searchable snapshot. So what is happening here now? Let's say the index are stored in the device, right? In the storage. Okay, index are stored in the device. So of course the snapshot will have stored in the where repository. Okay, so we have to give the repository names. That is where actually snapshot will be stored. Okay, okay. Snapshot stored in the repository that is mounted in the appropriate node. If you are making snapshots in the frozen, it mounted to the frozen node. If you are trying that doing that in cold node, then that snapshot mounted in the with the cold node, something like that. Okay, that is what snapshot searchable snapshot. So that means what we want to create the snapshot and we want to make it a search. We want to make it a searchable. That is what very fair use case, right? Very fair use cases, right? So that is the best place is cold node. Okay, or we still, if you things like very rare keeping receive the query, then you can do that in frozen. Okay, so though it is available in the hot, don't do that. That is advisable. Okay, so to make any index you want to searchable snapshot, the best place is warm node. Here what you can do shrink, force merge, everything we can do. Even in fact you can make it read only, all the stuff you can do. If you want set priority also you can do it. All the things you can do in the warm node, then move to the cold node. Okay, that is a good options. Okay, that's all about the snapshot searchable action. Okay, we will see the other action in next video. Thank you.